I can't believe that tens of thousands of dollars in Confederate currency was thrown in the trash. So this story begins in 1962, around that area. A banker walked into Spink's in St. James, London. So this is over in England. And he has a few bundles of Confederate currency. Unfortunately, Douglas G. Lytle was not in his office that day, so they had a new hire. And he told the banker that, they're worthless. Confederate currency is worthless. But all of this ended up over in London, maybe as payment for something, and he had a whole vault full of these notes. So tens of thousands of Confederate currency notes, $5 and $10 and who knows what else. The banker left behind a few stacks of the notes plus his business card in case, they changed their mind or someone came in and wanted some of them. So here's where the story takes a turn. This comes from the book Lost and Found Coin Hoards and Treasures, the second edition by Q. David Bowers. And he said that he was in London, walked into the shop and saw the notes, offered to buy them 6 pence each, and asked if there was any more. So the employee got out the phone number, called the banker, and every one of those tens of thousands of those notes had already been thrown in the trash a few days earlier. You just never know what has been lost in the same, it just wasn't put down on paper. It was never published out there in coins or in, currency. You just never know. But was that such a bad thing? What if all that survived and was preserved? What would that do to the values of current currency that's collectible? Would it have caused it to be worth very little money at all? It probably would have. If there was tens of thousands of it, tens of thousands of dollars, I would say that it would hurt the values. So what is Confederate currency worth currently? So I always tell people, you want to know what something's worth, you want to know what it's sold lately. And over here in Heritage, this is how much some of it's worth. And you can see that some of it's being sold. The most recent sales is what you want to go with over here. They're a little drop down. Can't see it on the video for some reason. My screen won't pick that up. But it shows you what this stuff's worth if it's graded. Some of these can be really rare. You never know what was in those bundles. We have no idea if it was just a common date, Virginia ones, Richmond, Virginia. You just never know if it was any of the $100 or 50s, because some of these, if they're graded and they grade high enough, and the certain ones are worth a lot of money. And also you can come over to eBay and you can look as well. That could have smashed these values because we don't know how much of each was what. So you don't want a lot of something, but yet again, you don't want to lose so much history. You don't want to lose things that could have some value. So hopefully that perked your interest a little bit. Thanks for watching. Please share, hit that bell to sub, and have a great day.